Hello my fellow Avengers, it's Mikey Supreme, and since I've had this name change, I've decided to celebrate my name change in style by going to BFI IMAX. Not just that, but later on, I'm going to be going to HMV to see a special guest, and you guys will see this special guest later on. Now, if you're wondering what movie I'm about to see in this very cinema here in London, it is Interstellar, directed by Christopher Nolan. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I've heard many things about BFI IMAX. I know that this is like one of the biggest IMAX screens in the whole of Europe, and this is the biggest one in the entire UK. So yeah, I am really excited, and yeah, I'll catch you guys outside the film. Maybe I might film a few things I can't guarantee, and we are about to go in, so yeah, let's... Okay guys, so we are inside the BFI IMAX, and okay, I don't want to film anybody, but this is how the lobby looks like. I just took a picture with the black stormtroopers, and yeah, I've heard many things about this cinema. I know that this opened in 1999, and then it did have like a few reconstructions back in 2022, but it did reopen around November, just in time for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. And yeah, right now at BFI IMAX they're doing this Christopher Nolan event, and all this was last minute, and I didn't know that they were re-showing one of my favorite movies of all time, Interstellar, with Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway, Michael Caine. It's wonderful movie, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to film the auditorium and how it looks like on the inside, so I might have to get my phone out. But yeah, but they do have like a little cover, right? So for the auditorium, once you walk in, you can see like this TV where it says Interstellar. And hang on, let me show you guys. So yeah, it's right here, Interstellar. Like I've seen a bunch of videos of BFI IMAX, and I know that in here there is like a poster or like a frame that is signed by Christopher Nolan himself. So yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, the tickets were quite expensive. They costed me about £50. There were booking fees. So yeah. And also, if you guys are wondering who the special guest is towards the end of the video, then you guys will know. You guys will know. You know, fine. I'll tell you guys. So after the movie, we're going to HMV, and then we're going to have this meet and greet. Okay, I'm not hosting a meet and greet, obviously, because I'm not as famous compared to this guy. But there's gonna be a meet and greet with... Nope, I'm not gonna reveal it straight away. You're gonna have to keep watching. And hopefully I can film there. But yeah, this is BFI IMAX, and so far I'm really loving the lobby, and I don't think I've ever seen this in a cinema lobby where it's this decked out, and there's this much posters and statues, especially for a movie that they're re-showing. Because I don't think Cineworld does this. Neither does the light, so it's impressive. Once again, the one drawback which I have with BFI IMAX is the pricing. So yeah, if you're planning on bringing like a family here, then yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a punch in the gut for your wallet, but it is definitely gonna be worth it, especially if you're seeing a movie like Interstellar, which is meant to be seen in IMAX. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna catch you guys later, but I'll keep you all posted. So yeah. And as I walked into this big-ass auditorium, I was just completely glued to the screen and the whole atmosphere. But what I really loved was that they showed posters of the movie and like different memorabilia and all that other stuff. But honestly, it felt like if I was looking at the edge of the world when I walked into the auditorium. But anyways, that's enough of me yapping. Let's see what Mikey Supreme is up to right now, which is obvious. But my, that's a big ass screen. This is crazy. This is a Godzilla screen right here. What's cool is that they don't have any front row seats on this side, obviously, because, you know, you would be watching the movie like this. But yeah. I'm loving the setup here. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna catch you guys after the movie, and after that I'll do a review.
The most exhilarating film this century. Get back here now! Interstellar, rated PG-13.
Alright, I've just finished watching, or rewatching Interstellar in BFI IMAX.
Sorry,
And
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna say that if you're planning on seeing the Odyssey this July, I recommend coming here 100%. Save up your money, go see the Odyssey here at BFI IMAX, especially if you live in London, or if you're near London, or just the UK or England in general. Now, let's just give some reviews for the whole cinema itself. Now, when I sat down, right, and as you saw earlier on, when I saw the screen, I was immediately in awe with how big it was. But it's a lot more squared compared to the IMAX that's in Sheffield. That's a lot more rectangular. But in BFI IMAX, it's a lot more squared, which makes sense because this was shot on 70mm film, or mainly with some shots, because not all the shots, because you know, some of it was probably shot on 35. Okay, I'm sorry, it's the film nerd, but anyways, the one nitpicks, or like the one downsides which might have, or which I had while being in the auditorium, was probably the seats. I mean, it was comfortable at first, but at the same time, you are quite like squished in, but not too much. But mainly like this, or maybe not like this chair, but you are like slightly squished, especially if you're with a group of friends. And also, it does use those flappy chairs where you have to unfold it just to sit down, which can get uncomfortable after an hour or so, especially since Interstellar is a lengthy movie, but I have seen Interstellar many times, and I freaking love that movie to death. So, yeah. And another thing which was quite distracting was those little leaves. Like, basically, this was quite noticeable. A few times I did notice like leaves and like little dust particles, no pun intended, that showed up during the movie, and a few times it was distracting, but at the same time it wasn't distracting at all. But anyways, the other thing which I really loved about BFI IMAX was the whole thing. Like, as soon as you walk in there, right, and let's say, I don't know, tomorrow, well, by the time I'm recording this, it's March 5th. Let's say, I don't know, you're seeing The Bride, right? You walk in, you hear the score, you see like images, like instead of having those like annoying ads which you would usually see in like your everyday cinema, no, instead of seeing ads, you see like shots, posters, and different memorabilia of the movie which you're about to see, just to take some photos and just to you know, hype up the whole thing. And not only it was a really good way of drawing you into the experience, but at the same time, I feel like this was also a good way of introducing the audience and just giving them a bit of a vibe with what film they're about to see. So I feel like they did a really good job on that, and the popcorn was solid, although it did make my mouth dry a few times. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna come here again, especially for the Odyssey. But this isn't gonna be my go-to cinema, obviously, because it's in London, and I live in Sheffield, and it is quite a while away. Obviously, like 2 hours, 3 hours. But I'm definitely gonna come here again when the Odyssey comes out this July. Now, I'm gonna chill here for a bit, and we're gonna go to HMV to see our boy Edgar Wright. So, yeah. All right, editor Mikey, transition, please. Alright guys, I have made it to HMV. I'm in line for the Running Man signature. Okay, as you can see, you can't see the cover because Edgar Wright is about to sign it. Yeah, as you can see, my mom has it right there. I'm a little bit nervous because I've never met like a proper Hollywood, maybe not Hollywood director, but I know that he has done like movies here in London actually. So he has filmed Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead and The End of the World. Okay, I don't know what the other movies called in the Cornetto trilogy, but yeah, I wouldn't say that he's my favorite director, but at the same time, I have enjoyed some of his filmography. And now I wasn't a massive fan of The Running Man, but at the same time, I thought it was a solid movie, but I don't think that had his flair. Well, who knows? Maybe this will be the time to ask him a bit of questions. Maybe I might even ask him for what his next movie is. That never happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Edgar Wright. Sorry about that. Okay, that one guy is blocking him, but yeah, he's about to sign my DVD. Like I mentioned, he has directed many movies, well, about 7 of them, and I've only seen 4 of them, but yeah, this is very exciting. So, yeah. I was so nervous that at one point I even changed my accent from this to British. Like I said, I am feeling a bit nervous because not only this guy directed Baby Driver, but also Shaun of the Dead and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Amazing movies. Not the best of the best movies, but Mikey Supreme and Edgar Wright. Who would have thought this would have ever become a collaboration? One eternity. Will be next.
Thank you.
Hi. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a huge fan of Baby Driver.
Oh, thank you.
And for some reason, I proceeded to ask Edgar Wright this: how did the rig went with the car chase scenes?
Which one in Baby Driver?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of lots of different rigs for different shots. It's kind of it's complicated. There's no sort of real easy way of doing stuff like that. So it's a lot of different rigs is the answer.
Yeah. Okay. This has been Edgar Wright. Peace out. And that wraps up my ultimate London vlog. Sure, the Big Ben wasn't in it, or King Charles, but at least I got to see Interstellar in the biggest IMAX screen possible, and I even got to meet Edgar Wright. What an awesome day this was. But yeah, this has been my ultimate London vlog. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow my Instagram and my Letterboxd, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do any more vlogs. Who knows? Maybe next time, maybe we could go to, I don't know, Hollywood, if I have enough money.